Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about parody. Parody is where you take something that exists, a book for example, or a song or a movie or whatever it is, and you make a funny version of that exact same thing. I want to talk about it because it's really fun to write, and I think it's important that when we're writing, we're trying to have fun. Even if we're writing something serious, it's important that writing be fun for you as much as it possibly can be, because then you'll keep doing it, and that's the objective, okay? But if you want to have actual fun, make yourself laugh while writing, then a good way to do that is to just write a parody. This might be something that never sees the light of day. You just do it for your own amusement. Always write purely for yourself. Never think of an audience when you're writing, because if you think of an audience when you're writing, you won't write really openly and honestly. And it's really important for authenticity for you to not be thinking of anyone else when you're writing. All you're doing is writing for you. It's like when they say you should dance like no one's watching. Well, you dance very differently when you feel like you're being watched to what you might do at home on your own. Writing should be the same thing. Always write as if no one's ever going to read it, and you'll write your best stuff. So, writing parody. We did a lot of it, myself and Wayne Bryant, the illustrator, in these books, So Wrong 1, 2, and 3. What we did was we took existing things, picture books, famous picture books that are absolutely beautiful, and we made humorous versions of those. They made us laugh. They really did. They were a lot of fun. And it's never an insult to the books that we've parodied, because basically we only did them because they're beautiful and because they were famous, so everyone knows what they are. But I'll give you an example. Okay, in So Wrong 1, we took a very lovely, very famous picture book called The Very Hungry Caterpillar and changed it into The Very Hungry Catapooper. Now, very silly, very ridiculous, very childish, but that's the way we are. So here is The Very Hungry Catapooper by Mighty Mikey, who clearly can't spell. He has great difficulty with his spelling all through all of his stories, but he's a little character who kind of hosts the books, and then he takes over for a little bit of time himself. And he tells you how to make bedtime stories for a little one much more fun and interesting by rewriting them his way. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay in a puddle of scum. One Sunday morning, the scum puddle got very warm, and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry catapooper. The very hungry catapooper looked for food. He found some, a great big steaming pile of it. On Monday he ate through one crusty tea bag, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday he ate through 2 shiny black banana skins, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday he ate through 3 fuzzy bits of blue orange peel, but he was still hungry. On Thursday he ate through 4 soggy pizza crusts, but he was still hungry. On Friday he ate through 5 things that were cheesy but were not cheese, and he was still hungry. On Saturday he really pigged out. He ate through 1 greasy wet paper bag, 1 glass bottle, 1 pile of dirt, 1 tractor tire, 1 tree trunk, and 2 mysterious brown lumps. Potatoes, I presume. That night, the very hungry catapooper got a stomach ache. No wonder! The next day was Sunday again, and he couldn't hold on for 1 second longer. He had to let go. So he did. It was like a volcano. He let go so much that he made a big new house, a poo-coon. He stayed inside his poo-coon for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled his way out. And he was a giant, disgusting dung-beetle-y thing. After that, he got very cross because nobody loved him. So he took a bite out of the earth, he head-butted the moon, and he put a massive crack in Uranus. And nobody lived happily ever after except him. The end. Sweet dreams. And that was the Very Hungry Catapooper from So Wrong 1. We went down the same track with So Wrong 2 and did a parody of a very famous and very lovely series of books called Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Well, we changed that to Thomas the Tank. And in So Wrong 3, we were at it again. This time, we took a beautiful book from, I think, New Zealand by Pamela Allen called Who Sank the Boat? And we made it into a very interesting and thrilling mystery story called Who Stank the Boat? I know, extremely childish. But you know what? When you write it, it's a whole lot of fun. So maybe just for fun, just for writing for fun, perhaps you could write a parody of your own.